Well, okay. You got Danny's, he calls it a lemon. It's the burgundy lemon from Jersey. He's got a manifold, exhaust manifold leak. So he wants me to change the gaskets for him. He said the bolts too, but if I can get all the bolts to just take the nuts off, I'm not gonna risk snapping the bolts in the head and struggling to get them out, you know what I mean? So I'm just gonna, whatever bolts are broken, whatever ones I can save, I'll save. We'll see what happens. If they come right out of the block, then yeah, I'll change them, but he doesn't understand that they don't just come out. A steel bolt in an aluminum head doesn't come right out. All right, so here we go. Let me get this bad boy in the lift. Get it disconnected from underneath. Every time this sucker's on here, boy, this bad boy weighs, boy. It's shaky. Every time I get this on here, it's shaky. Alright, let's get him up. So whenever I get something heavy like this, I put these underneath and I really crank them up, get some weight off the lift. And put one in the front and one in the back here. Let me get Mario's jacket off there. Because if I get crushed in here, my wife comes and checks in on me. But if I get crushed, at least she'll have the cameras to know what happened. So we got cameras. Crank it up a little bit there. Yeah, I got a camera up there. And there's one in the front over there. Right there. So, I'm wearing watched right now. But, yeah, so. Let's get under here. Take a look at where this exhaust connects to the vehicle. Okay. So we got, there's three bolts up there. You see it? One. Two. And there's one on that left side there. Three. So we gotta disconnect those. I heat them. Sometimes there's that tool I want to get. You wrap the coil, it goes around the nut, and it turns the nut red hot. I wanted to get that, but on Amazon it's $180. A really good one is like two something. I gotta get it one day. They asked me what I want for Christmas this year. If I wanted that tool, I told them no. They're buying me the wood. I'm gonna make a loft here. From here to there with a ladder. I'm gonna put my TV up there. I got a futon and another couch. You know, just something you can hang out up there. Alright, getting back to the job here. I'm gonna spray those up there and then get get a wrench on and see if they're gonna come loose. I mean, I know I can get those out with once I take the manifold out, if they snap, I can get them out. Let me get some light up there. Spray those down a little bit. Some WD-40. We'll see what happens. Give it a couple minutes. Put a wrench on it and see what we got. Yeah. Got my buck this year. Nice 8-pointer. He's all ready to go on the wall with the other ones. Hey, whoa, it's back to life. Oh, come on, boy. Come on. What you want to do? Yeah. Better watch it, boy. Bad boy tried to get me. All right. See what I see? Yes, indeed. He came off. With the help of the big Milwaukee. Got him off. All right. So, now we want to get this muffler and get the bracket to come loose off of it. If I can. Reach it. Let me get a pry bar. Okay. Right in here. There's a light. And there goes. There's the bracket. It's loose. Come on, light. That's a good light. Got that from Harbor Freight. This light been dropped, run over, and everything. Ran over, like run over. Alright, so you see it's... Can you see it? Where is it? I can't see it. Here it is. See, it came off the bolt, so the manifold will come right out now. So what we'll do now is we'll drop this down. And all the rest is going to be done from up there. Yeah, so I got my buck. I got a bunch of doe tags. And 2 doe come out yesterday, but they were too small. I'm not looking to kill a little baby. They were like a year-old or something. You know, 2-year-old, then they're bigger. This deer only lasts, I believe it's 8 years. And they get old and they die. Alright, let me get all this stuff out of here. I bought a special pair of pliers. Excuse me, a little under the weather. Been in the woods in the rain. These pliers, they're for these things. So you put them on like this. They pinch the thing for you and don't work. Okay. There you go. See that? That works pretty nice. I think I like that, Amazon. Alright, so my wife bought me these things. They were in Walmart in the sale aisle. They're rubber pieces that you take and you throw the tools in it. But you sit it up here like this. See, you just throw it up here. See? It goes to the shape of the car, you throw the tools in it. The tools that you're using, you just throw them in there. And the bolts. Your sockets. Keep this here. Put your sockets on it. screwdriver. Take this thing off here. It's a breather here. Loosen that. Oh yeah, 10 there. Alright, let me grab 10. Woo, this thing stinks. The fumes coming out of this thing here. Holy macaroni. Oh. Thing smells like raw fuel. I'm wondering, I'm saying, what the heck is that? Oh, this whole thing stinks. I'm thinking it's the heater. I'm saying I better see what's going on here. Alright, so we gotta get these little ones off first. So these to take the cover off. And then we'll see the thing down there disconnected. Get that cover off first. Let's get this sensor off. Oxygen sensor. Why do we have that there like that? Alright, there you go. Now these you just pull back on and pull them out. Just pull back on that. And you take that. The other problem he's having is oxygen sensors keep going bad, he said. And he's saying it's that one. There's bank 1, bank 2. I need to ask him which one is going bad. I have a special tool for that. Oh, whoa, drop now. Let me show you that tool. Let's see, where is it? It's ball joint, this is bearing, slide hammer. I got a set of sockets. This red one here. Special sockets for the oxygen sensor. Yeah, these are them. See it? And they're special for the wire. This one feels like it. Let me get a ratchet on this. Oh, come on, Danny. You got that thing so tight right now. It's ridiculous. You don't even need it that tight. Holy shit. My God, that thing is so tight right now. I can't get that out. Bent the tool and everything. I guess he thought he was never going to take it out again. Alright, on to the next things. Get the cover off and we'll just leave it dangling over the cover. And then when I get it out, I'll free it up and put some anti-seize on it. This tranny dipstick out of the way. So, what else? We got the regular dipstick up here. Okay, put the screws right in there. That's the air condition and the dipstick. These I know. they're gonna snap. I know those little ones are gonna snap. Because they're rusted out. But we'll see. Like I said, once we get the manifold out, we'll be able to get them out. Where's the one from back here? It's back there. It's hiding back there. Let me spray him up. See that heat tool? If I had that heat tool, I'll be able to just put it around it and take the wrench and take it off. There's one down there. It's totally rotted out. Yeah, okay. I'll soak a bit. It was unbelievable. They're 10, but they're so rusted that they're 9s. But I got that one out. Excuse me. Yep. Got 2 off with the impact and the WD-40, letting them soak for an hour. Kept spraying them and spraying them. There's one way back here. I gotta try and get out of here. See, some of them are 10, some of them are so rotted they're 9s. They'll be alright. Alright, I knew that one was gonna snap. That one at the bottom there. The one down here. I knew he would snap. That's why I wanted that thing out of there. Oxygen sensor out of there for that reason. You should get this bracket out of the way. This dipstick. The right size, yeah. Stole all my sockets down there. Alright. There you have it. That's the piece. And there's a manifold that we gotta take out. Look at that oxygen sensor. Let me see if I get a wrench on it now. Get it out of there with a wrench. While it's still on the car. It'll be on something solid. I would look at the socket, but it's hidden under the truck somewhere. I gotta find it. 13, 16s. It's gotta be a 7/8 then. And my 7/8 is bent. I made a special wrench out of it. I gotta have another 7/8 in there. There's gotta be another 7/8 in here. gotta get this table out of here. My wife supposed to wants this table. Get it out of here. Oh, come on. I got too much shit in here. I got another toolbox, but I gotta transfer some shit to there. What am I looking for? Adjustable wrench. I gotta get into this one. Got it. Got it, boys and girls. I have to get the big adjustable on there. Oxygeno sensor. Alright. Now I'm gonna heat every one of those and take them off. Give me a minute here. Alright, so we're getting them. Heating them. Cooling them, heating them, cooling them. They're coming out. There's a couple that look like they're stripped already. Gonna have to run a tap in the head now. Real shiny on the ends. Those are the ones that were stuck. And there's one snapped in the end there. And there's one in the front here that said, no, go away. I don't want to come out. He's right down in there. He's right in there somewhere. He's mad with me. What does he want me to do? Stanley wants the head gasket. The exhaust gasket done, not me. I'm just a rhinestone cowboy. Oh, I'm not a singer, I know that. I broke it loose. Should come right off now. I think all the bolts are out of it. Oh, I see one. Just found one. No, he's not gonna kick him off. I need the impactor. Murderer. I'm a lyrical rapper, murderer. Excuse me, Mr. Officer, murderer. Big impact, let's see. He's gonna work. I dropped the impact out. Oh, wrong way, buddy. Hello. Okay. So that would be the last of the Mohegans. Oh, this thing should lift right up out of there, and we have a quick look. And I'll tell you if it was leaking from that spot, because it'll be black. Something else holding it. I hope that motor mount is not connected to it. Because then I'm gonna have to call my mother, man. Yell at Annie. She's gonna say, what happened? Danny bought a car that has a bolt connected to the motor mount. She said, let me get him on the phone. She's gonna say, Danny, why would you buy a car like that? Alright, I need 2 hands for this. Alright. Looks like we got a missing part down here. Okay, so yeah, you had a leak right here. See it? You had a leak right here. That's how you know if it's leaking or not. On here, there's no evidence of it. But we will see if we can get this guy out of here. I doubt it. The other thing is, you had two snap bolts, Danny. Bravo. There's one right there that's snapped. Or is that one missing in the back? Let me see. That's where it's leaking here from the back. Ah, he's broken, but he is in there. Holy macaroni. I don't know what to do about that, Danny. That one, yeah. This one, why is it so far away? Yeah, okay. This one here, I could probably get. That one there, that's gonna require some ichi compa, you know what I mean? Might have to call Sonny on this one. Sonny, ichi compa, bolt aluminum head, huh? Alright, let me see what we got here. 6, 1, okay. I'll be back, Jack. Alright, so I got a nut over it. And we're gonna disconnect the battery from the truck because you can't weld on a truck with the battery connected. It does something to the computer. It could do something to the computer. I have done it before, but I'm not taking no chances. Like on my own cars, I don't disconnect nothing. I just go for it. I never have a problem. But let me grab the welder over here, see if we can get that bad boy out of there. Had it coming out and it snapped. It's coming easy too, then just stopped, boom. Shit. I'm gonna have to drill them now, I guess. Drill them and gonna have to drill them and then use the easy out. Let's see if I can do that. Because he's not gonna go for taking his head off. There's no way. I empty the bank account on him. Now the other option is this helicoil. You drill it out, and then maybe that's how you spell it. You drill it out, and then you tap it. Like there's a whole kit there, but I don't know why it's not in the kit. Like everything's missing. See, this is part of this, but this is way too big. That kit is for something this big. We're not using nothing that big in that head. See, those are for those big boys there. We got smaller ones, but they're still too big. Then I have these, which look like they're the right size, but I was never able to get like what they were. might have to end up going to buy a whole new kit just for this car. Because these are all different. These are all big for diesels and stuff like that. Diesels have big bolts everywhere. I guess I could figure out what size these are. Let's see if one of these bolts will fit inside one of these. It's kind of fitting right in there. You know, I would have to know. Here's the small one. And there's the bolt. Let me drill it first and see if I can get the actual bolt out. That bit's a little big, but that's what's bad about smaller bolts like that. You're gonna have to helicoil these, because when it's small like that, the easy out snaps in there next. I've had it happen to me. Then I had to get the easy out and the bolt out. If you look at my video from the Blue Dragon spark plug removal video, and all my easy outs are gone. I don't know what's going on here. See? This is for that helicoil kit. You drill it with this, and you put that big helicoil in there. But I'm not doing that. I'm gonna have to go buy another whole kit. I've been in here 5 hours already on this thing. I need a break anyway. Get back to it tomorrow or something. So I believe it's number 10. But where are my easy outs? They're all gone. Those are the bolt ones. This is Danny and Mandy killing me here. That's what this is. Here's one. See, when you screw this in, when you screw it out like this, it goes in to the hole that you drill and extracts the bolt. But all the little ones are gone, you see? It's all big ones. And if I drill the hole this big, like I don't want to get into the threads and everything. I thought I had some other easy outs here. Taps. This is tap and drill index. Those are just tap sets. I thought I had more than this. Easy off. See, those are the ones for a nut. Time the damn heat went off. Killing my propane. Let me see. See? See how much bigger that is? If I drew a hole, then I might as well helicoil it. I drill a hole that big. And this is the head, you know, you can't fool around here. It has to be done right the first time. For this to work, you gotta drill a hole that big. Or a little bigger, let's see. Oh, that one's shot, so you're not gonna drill that hole. Like that, at least like that. Oh, that might work. That might work. Cause you see? Goes right in the hole. Oh, here's the hole. No, it's just the right size of that hole. So it's not gonna work. That's gonna take out. Alright, I gotta get a helicoil kit for this. Cause we're not gonna get those bolts out. And I was outside already too. Pouring out there. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, that's what I did for him for that snap one. I drilled it out, stuck a bolt in there and welded it in there. So now it's like these. Those were still good. Focus. Alright, now he's saying what I do with the nut and the bolt. And the nut. Did something with, right here. Alright, somewhere here. Oh, here it is. Washers. And its own nut. That's ready to go. Which makes no sense anyway, because I have to put giant washers. This is all rotted out. Just a dust shield. See, the bolts weren't even holding anything. Look. Only this one was holding, and this one was holding a tiny bit. Look at this one. How big the hole is. I just have to put a big washer on there. No sense in buying this stupid thing. Alright, wait for the helicoil kit to come. We'll get them drilled out, put a helicoil in, put it back on. How you doing? Everything's here, going up, try to get it done. Alright, so, ran into a little snag here. See, it's all pitted. And it's got a big groove taken out here. You see, it's lumpy. This is where it was leaking. So I asked my brother if he wanted me to grind them flat or get a brand new one. So it came with a new dust shield. And as I was showing you earlier, this is all rotted out. No bolts to hold it. So got the whole thing new. Now we got to get those bolts and helicoil those two back there, which I bought this kit from Amazon. Kit is 14 bucks, I think it is, 14. So, and this is how it works. Use a drill bit, you drill the hole. You tap the hole with this, then you put one of these coils on this tool, screw it in the hole you tapped. Why is it so big? Okay, and now this tool is to break off that little tit in there so the bolt will be able to go through it. Alright, so let me get going here. I'll be back. Alright, so I drilled the hole. Blow it out with some air. show you. That's what she looks like. Now we'll tap it. We'll tap it with this part. Alright. Threads are in there. They're threaded. See it? Now we'll put the helicoil in. So we'll take one of these. We'll put it on here. Like that. And screw it, and then you screw this into the hole that you threaded. So, like that. It's a little tough to find it, but there it is. See, I found it. Now screwing the threads into the threads that you made, and now your bolt will screw into that. And there you have it. One helicoil installed. So now, I only have the old bolts. The new bolts, I have them there, but you see, now the bolt will screw into there, see? And it's strong, it's tight. So, that'll be fine. Now let me see these new bolts. He wants all new bolts, and we'll put anti-seize on these. So if he has another problem with this freaking lemon. Okay, see it's stopping because of the tip that's in there. So we'll see if we get this going anymore. Because I have put two behind each other before. Helicoils. It's stopping there. Doesn't want to go anymore. So now you take this with a hammer and you break the tit off. That's in there. Just like that. See? Break it off. And you can leave that piece in there. Alright. Okay. It's working. Alright, so you'll get a nice sharp scraper and you scrape all the soot and everything off the aluminum. See it? See how it's nice and clean now? Get in there and you get all this off. Don't gouge the aluminum, but just get all the soot off. That's the whole deal here is to stop a leak. Okay, so that one's done. That one's done. Bolts, I ran the bolts and they tighten up. Let me hook it up now, see what it is. I'm using the copper-coated anti-seize on the bolts. So I put it on every bolt before I put it in. I'm sorry guys, but this thing is giving me hell. Getting the bolts in. The one in the front here, like the hole disappeared. I can't get it in there. Oh my god. I'm even trying to put the old bolt back in. And it's because it has that special tip on it, you see? Special tip on the bolt. The ones you got don't have that tip. I'm trying to get the old one in the front here to see what's going on. But it's almost ready to tighten up. Alright, so I figured out the problem. I knew I said I had a bolt extra. He's got another snap one in the front there. He's got another snap bolt right here. I'm wondering, I'm saying I never took a bolt out of there. That's why I didn't take one out of there. Holy mackerel. I gotta see how I'm gonna get that one now. Another helicoil. Alright, I'm gonna have to take this whole assembly out of here to get to that bolt. I knew I said that he was missing bolts, and it wasn't that it was missing, it was snapped in there. Shit. I mean, somebody did something on this car already. If they got all these snap bolts, somebody did a head job or something on it. Alright, let me take all this off. Power steering pump. Got a bolt here, bolt there. And get the belt off. Got a bolt and 2 bolts in the front. Alright, let's get at it. So alright, we got that disconnected. We're trying to get it so we can at least drill straight. You know what I'm saying? With the drill bit. So I gotta get that out more. I'm gonna disconnect the lines now. Shit. Alright. Here's all my Happy Christmas stuff for the loft. It's gonna go right here. It'll be another video. Just came today. He surprised me. So, yeah. Let's get back on the big lemonade. Okay. See what we got here. Should be perfect, dude. Should be perfect. Let me look at that thing. It doesn't look like it's straight. There's the fucking water jacket right there. There's that helicoil. Not good you see. I can't get the thing out of there. I'm gonna leave it in there. Alright guys. It's all back together. It's all in there. And power steering pump is back on. All the bolts are in. Oxygen sensors on, and we'll start it up tomorrow because I'm tired. I'll be back. Alright, just add a little antifreeze because we had to disconnect this hose. But as you can hear, it's got no leaks. No more exhaust leaks. I had to do a total of 3 helicoils, which were very, very tough to do because you should take the head off. That knock you're hearing is a common knock on these vehicles. So we got the exhaust hooked up. We got no exhaust smell in here right now. I'm gonna shut this heat off because it's like 90 degrees in here. I've been leaving it on for 3 days. Smoke is just all the oil on the new manifold. But looks like we're good. No ticking or leaking exhaust sound. So I'm gonna end this video here. Like and subscribe, leave a comment. I'm sorry I didn't put everything in because this was pretty tough. Like I couldn't drill the back one so easy because I was hitting the firewall with the drill bit, so I had to go a little bit on an angle just to get that one in. This one I had to take the front off, all the power steering pump, everything off, get it out of the way, plus all this other stuff. So yeah, leave a comment, like and subscribe. Run good, no leaks. Alright, Danny, it's all done. Smoke is the, you know, all the oil on the exhaust. There's no more exhaust leak. Did a total of 3 helicoils. I had to go buy some other stuff. It was $55 plus $14 for the first helicoil kit. The second one was for the front. The front one was really bad, and I had to get it because it was leaking from there. But it ran into some problems, but it's all done now. It's quiet too. It makes a rattling noise when the air conditioner goes on. It had to be like that because I didn't mess with that.